Within our unit roadmap for Grade 7, Unit 6, you can spot all the components that we need to meet our unit challenge of protecting healthy ecosystems. The unit really focuses on the ABCs of an ecosystem: abiotic, biotic, and cultural components, and importantly, how they interact. We'll really be focusing on understanding these interactions through the lens of the cross-cutting concept of systems, but also looking at how these interactions react to changes that are seasonal, annual, and up to millions of years. And throughout the entire lesson, students select a specific study area in their school or community to observe and visit repeatedly. Urban or rural, they'll try to apply their classroom learning to these sites to become nature ninjas. In the first group of lessons, students examine Native American trade routes and see the relationship between people and the ecosystem in which they live, both biotic and abiotic. Then they investigate how living things depend upon resources within an ecosystem, and how the availability of food and shelter varies throughout the seasons. Just like the ecosystem changes through the seasons, the very shape of the landscape shifts over millions of years. Students learn what causes mountains to be pushed up and then erode back down, and they consider how these abiotic changes affect the ecosystem. We return to the biotic interactions and get students thinking like ecologists that collect data about the ecosystem. They discover how the living things come into balance. In the next group of lessons, students explore how climate change will disrupt that balance. They predict the effects of climate change on an ecosystem and share their ideas in a scientific town hall. They finish the unit writing and mailing an actual physical letter to a leader or an official in charge of protecting an ecosystem they care about, and earn their final Nature Ninja badge. And that's it. Unit 6 is as easy as A, B, C.